Hello, first live stream of the year, and already, wow, 3 people in the chat already. BBA, Ransom far away. Transcend says his truck didn't start. Oh no. Stamos is here with his fascinating emojis.
But of course,
Dale, will you join us on the panel? Scrap Metal Racing, hi, how are you doing? So I hope you all had a wonderful, in German we call it Silvester. I don't know, how do you call it? New Year's Eve, right?
that's the right term. Yes.
Yeah, no, we here in Europe, we call in some countries, we call it Silvester, and so the change of the year. And I hope you all had a great time, and I hope you started your 2025 well, and I hope it will be a successful, lucky, happy, healthy, what else?
Yay! Let's make it a great one.
Yeah, exactly. So thank you all for being here. Great to start the new year together. We just arrived about an hour ago at home, so we spent the weekend in a spa actually,
Ooh,
which
nice.
was very relaxing. So my wife is as relaxed as I haven't seen her the last 20 years.
Good man.
So that was really good. Yeah, transient. Sorry. I'm sorry to hear that your truck doesn't work. That's definitely not good if you're a truck driver. So I hope you can fix this problem, or someone can fix this problem quickly. BBA, how are you doing? So who else is here? So I'm actually waiting for Dale. Will Dale join us here on the panel or not? Dale, where are you?
He's probably running around trying to get a shirt on.
It's cold and no heater. Wow, Transit, I'm so sorry for you. Wow, that's definitely not how a year should start. That's not okay.
Mm.
What can we do? What can we do? Can we tell you some jokes so that you have to laugh and then maybe warm up a bit? Or
Well,
let me Google truck driver jokes. So
I can tell you a few things that were pretty funny that happened to me over the holidays. Um,
yeah,
as you know, I portrayed the big guy for 6 weeks out of the year, and um, because I'm only 10 minutes away from the place that I worked, I change in the house. So here I am coming out the door and coming back dressed in a red suit. Well, it just so happened the one day I stepped out the door just as a UPS driver was delivering a package to my son, and the guy looks up. he, he looks back at his driver. He was the runner. He looks back at his driver. He says, "Look, I'm delivering to Santa." Well, that that was pretty funny. But the other thing too is that my grandson, he's 15 months old, uh, by far the youngest grandson I have, and he's there's 2 words that he's learned. The first 2 words that he's learned was granddad and ho ho ho. So I got a real kick out of this little boy looking up at me in the red suit going ho ho ho, and I'm thinking to myself, that boy is going to have trouble when he's a teenager, because someone's going to go up to him and say, "Yeah, there's no such thing as Santa Claus," and he's going to go, "Wait a minute, I lived with Santa. There, you cannot tell. My granddad was Santa." Yeah. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. At work,
yeah, I'm,
these
I'm sure. I mean, thanks for sharing the pictures with us.
oh, I'm glad you liked them. You should. The one thing that I couldn't share with you was
Absolutely.
we had a woman come in with 2 dogs that were not well trained. You can tell they were out in the bush and they were used to chasing wildlife and stuff. Well, I'm working in Bass Pro Shops. it's filled with taxidermied animals. In fact, 2 of the reindeer were caribou on either side of my chair. And these dogs, here I got a bunch of children in front of me, and I got a bunch of my elf helpers taking pictures, right, ringing bells and squeaky toys and stuff to get the attention of the kids. These dogs went into full attack mode and attacked the freaking caribou right next to me. And these kids, and they're still trying to get them to look at the camera. They're not looking at the camera. They're looking at this poor taxidermy deer losing its snout while the animals are attacking the bloody thing. So yeah, I'm like, oh, okay. I never had that before. That was a first.
Sorry, I just saw that Liberty Bleeds Silver, my friend, is in the chat now, and I have to tell a story. Yeah.
Oh, go for it.
So, actually, Liberty Bleeds Silver. Yeah, please, I ask you all, go to his community tab and scroll a bit down. He made a poll and he asked millions of people, yeah, on this planet, who should be who he should interview next, because he does this interviews. So he interviews other channels, and he made a poll and he asked who he should interview next, and I won this poll, quote, by a landslide.
Ooh.
And he ignored the result of the poll. It's all rigged. It's all stop the steal, stop the steal. He did not interview me next, even if millions of people said that I should be interviewed next. So it's all rigged. This is what I needed to tell today. Go to Liberty Bleeds channel, check out the community tab, scroll down, and you will see the result of the poll. I won it by a landslide. And he stole it from me.
So why did he interview Arnold Schwarzenegger then?
No, actually, the true story is he wants to support another channel who is close to a milestone, and I said it's okay, yeah, but I will cut this out afterwards. Yeah, so the truth is it's all rigged. He stole my landslide win.
Oh, well, it's his channel, I guess.
Liberty says, are you sure you understand the definition of landslide? No, there is a language barrier here. Yeah, this man is rigging polls. Yeah, that's it. No, Liberty, it's all okay. This was not an interview today. You asked at least 3 questions. I heard it. Yeah, I was there. I heard it. Any collector stacking goal for 2025, like complete a tube of 10-ounce Austrian stacker. I have some goals for 2025, because 2024 was a year where I did not really reach my goals, because I had to put a lot of money into the house, and I had to buy a new car in the beginning of the year and so on. So this is why I missed most of my goals in 2024, and now I have very ambitious goals for 2025.
Thing is, that happens. I mean, 2 years ago, I had to dump most of my stack to fix my furnace and my hot water tank. So here I am now. I've started all over again.
I understand. So, do you think Dale will come on the panel? I don't think so. I think he's lost.
Ooh, Dale, are you coming on board? Hello, Dale. I'm not picking up his vibes. Where is he? Where is Dale? Over hill, over Dale. I mean, we can't be giving him a sore tummy. I mean, we're here to enlighten him and make him feel good.
Sorry, it was Ran so far away. I'm just seeing he asked a question about the stacking goals. That was not from LPS. It was from Ran so far away.
Yeah, with the cost of silver these days and gold, especially silver, I've slowed down on purchasing silver, but I never stop. I just buy more when it's a lower price, and But it's continual. The stacking is something I think we should all focus on. I mean, looking at the state of the currencies these days.
I think I will connect my camera because I need to show another amazing gift I got from my wife.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, one of the good things is if one of your best friends is the owner of a coin shop.
Oh, that's always lovely. Yes.
Because then that makes it easy for her to choose the right things. And I got something really nice, and this time it's really numismatics. It's not just fun coins, it's really numismatics. So
Cool.
I need to show that, and it's something very cool. So start cam. I think I need to change. Yeah, exactly. What? Man, I'm so stupid. How could a camera work if it's not plugged in?
I'm
So
feeling a bit green here. Oh.
So here we are.
There it is.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So have a look. First of all, it came in this. I think you know that. Santa.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And then what I got from her is, so this coin is called Magna Mater. This is actually Saint Mary, and she's the saint. How do you call it? The patron saint of Austria, and this coin was just minted for 3 years from 34 till 36. And have a look at this. This is one of each year.
Oh, that's a nice one. My goodness.
So these are 5 shilling coins.
You should
And
make
this,
yourself big so we can see it a little better.
yeah, and this is one of each year. So that's
Sweet.
literally one of each year. And 36 is the one with the lowest mintage, because it was just minted for a few months. So this really has a numismatic value, this one, because of the low mintage. But to have the whole set and one coin from each year, as said, this coin was just minted for 3 years, and now I have one from each year. How cool is that?
You know, I'd be tempted to put those, because there's only the 3 like that. Putting them into a floating display.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I think it's a good idea. But also, it's a beautiful coin. I love this coin. I'm thinking about this Saint Mary statue. By the way, is in a monastery in Lower Austria, not too far away from where I'm living. So what I'm thinking about is going there the next days and take some pictures with the coin next to the Saint Mary statue.
Right.
I think this would be a nice short video. So this is the reverse. Österreich 5 shilling, Austria 5 shilling. So
Look at Dale lurking in the chat.
there he is. Dale, how are you doing? How is your stomach doing? Dale? So Skipper, take the finger out of your nose. Your people can see you again.
Finger out of my nose. What the heck are you talking about?
I'm just joking.
Not the. It's one thing to be a silver picker, but not a nose picker. Yeah, it was a good Christmas for me too. nothing spectacular, but I think I'm slowly but surely training my family to focus on the things that I need and not just trying to guess. There's nothing worse than getting a bunch of
Yeah,
duplicates or whatever.
that's true.
So I ended up with a coin microscope, a fairly decent
Oh,
one this
cool.
time, and
Cool.
a whole whack of flips, which you never get enough of. So I just did a video on on what I did to sort out my coin supplies, and so if you ever get a chance to swing over on my channel, you take a look at that. I found an old my old charging station for the old flip phones and cleaned it out, and I turned it into a setup for all my coin flips and tools and stuff. It's perfect.
Ah, that's cool. Now that's cool. So, sorry, I'm just struggling a bit with StreamYard. Ah, now I'm back
Yeah,
again.
I actually don't have StreamYard anymore. And
Hey, you don't use it?
well, it was just they increased the price so high, and I wasn't using it very much. So I said, okay, let's try something else. And this, what is it called? Stream something or other. Streamworks or anyway, I got that, and it's not working properly. So I'm
I
kind of
never
in.
paid for StreamYard. I'm just using what I can get free.
Yeah. I did only because I had visions of grandeur, trying to get mine up so that it's a regular live feed just about every day. But yeah, okay. How much imagination does an old guy have?
I think a lot. I mean, you still think you're Santa, so.
Oh, I'm far more than that, my friend.
Oh, thank good to know.
I be the skipper, you know.
Don't blame you, Austrian Stacker. Who blames me? Huh? No, he says, don't blame you. But what for? Did I miss something? I mean, I get blamed a lot, yeah, so I'm used to it. But why this time?
Oh, all this talk about going to a spa and stuff, but I got to do something like that one of these days. Ah, nice hot tub, massage, pedicures, manicures, facials. You know, make myself look 70 again.
17?
17. I doubt that very much. I
Yeah,
would
I
say
mean, you're
I'd
you're
be
the you're
happy.
the youngest looking Santa impersonator I've ever seen.
Oh, really? Hey,
The
I'm in
Sant
my
the
I
Santas running around in Austria here are usually, yeah.
you know what I love the best though? It's the fact that I'm the only one of all my coworkers that has a full head of hair.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
that drives them nuts. I says, I can't help that, man.
My father also did this last year for his school because Santa got sick, and for whatever reason they asked my father to play Santa, and he went there and the kids complained because my father literally, I mean, he's fitter than I am, yeah, and he's 76, so he has no belly at all, yeah, so he's still very fit and
Oh,
and
that
and
lucky guy.
in good shape, and the kids were complaining because, quote, Santa is not fat enough.
Guess they haven't seen the latest films.
Yeah, I think so.
I saw Red One there this season. Great movie, by the way. But boy, oh boy, when you're seeing Santa bench pressing, Lord knows how many kilos, and there's The Rock helping him along. Like, yeah, okay. Just I need all the cookies I can because I burn off a lot of calories. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
Gee, I don't know what would Jamie think is a lot of snow where he lives. Eh? What is it? 5 centimeters or what?
Yeah, I think so. I can show you how Austria looks like nowadays. This is what was waiting for us when we returned from. So this is oops. This is our backyard.
There, yeah, that's what my place looks like. We can relate, except I'm too far from the mountains.
And if anyone is interested, I will show you now what we had as New Year's Eve dinner last night.
Okay, what am I looking at there? I don't recognize it.
Duck.
Oh, okay, duck.
And the second course was goose.
So
Where
you
is
were
the goose? Where is the goose? Let me check. Where is the
so
goose?
you were playing duck duck goose then.
Yeah, exactly. And this was the dessert. This was also excellent.
Oh, nice.
Fruit, ice cream. That was really good. So, and this was the stress we had the last days. So this is what we had to go through.
That's just so horrible.
It was so horrible. Yeah, it was really hard to be able to deal with all this stress.
Unreal.
Yeah, Jack Stacker, duck and goose is very traditional here in Austria, especially this time of the year. We eat a lot of goose, which is not the healthiest thing, but so what else is going on in the chat here? We watched Violent Night. That's funny. Yeah, that's funny. A foot of snow is too much. A foot of snow is nothing.
Nothing at all.
Peking duck. No, nobody eats Peking duck here. Traditional Austrian duck with knödel, dumplings. Yeah, duck and goose is traditional. Ice and the beginning is the pool.
Was it Canadian goose? He says.
No, it was not a Canadian one. The Canadian ones are much bigger than our geese. The plural of goose is geese, right?
Yeah, and if you look at them, then you're gandering.
LAP coins, Happy New Year to you too. Wow, great to see so many people here. Yeah, Dale, you're right. Usually in Austria we eat dead geese. So yeah. so we just eat them when they're dead. Yeah, you're right. Stamos, please don't just put this emoji stuff in the chat. Tell us what that means. What does this mean? So I think we lost Skipper. And Skipper is back.
Sorry, that slipped of the finger. Trying to read the chat on this phone.
Dale also says StreamYard was shutting off. Yeah, I know StreamYard is not the best, but to be honest, I'm not willing to pay 50 euros a month for a streaming software.
Yeah, it is. It has really gone up since they sold out StreamYard.
Well, Skipper, did you see the video with the Austria at the high seas coin collection I've showed?
I don't think I have.
Look, I need to show you something because I know you like ships.
What would have made you think that? Okay, I already like it. Oh.
And these are all 6 coins from a series called Austria at the High Seas.
So these are all sailing vessel, the proper sailing vessels. They're not.
No. These are also steam vessels.
Oh, you got some steam ones there.
But these were all vessels from the Royal Imperial Austrian Navy. This was before we lost Trieste and Slovenia and so on. So
Right.
this was when Austria still had seaports. Don't laugh. Really, this hurts. And now I got all of the 6 coins, and they're hard to get, especially with this collector box. So they're really hard to get, and I'm happy that I got all 6 coins now together with the collector box.
See, now you're bringing out my pet peeve. When I see something like this, I automatically think that needs to go into a display case. Whereas a lot of people, they get these beautiful, beautiful sets with the lovely cases, and they're tucked away in some vault somewhere. No one sees them. So I'm really big on doing the displays up, and that's lovely. That's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, I thought you will like this one. And what's the funny thing is just these boxes from Austrian Mint, and they're usually really high quality, as you can see here with the logo of the Austrian Navy. I mean, it's not in use for a long time now, but it's really. I mean, this is Austrian Mint quality, and this is why I like Austrian Mint. And this one was really hard to get. But as said, sometimes it's good to have a friend who is the owner of a coin shop.
Oh yeah, I guess.
So what's going on in the chat again? Anchor is a grappling hook, a magnet is a magnet, and a thumb is a thumb. What? Anchor is a grappling hook. Is a grappling hook a magnet? Is a magnet, and a thumb is a thumb a magnet fish?
Oh, I gotta have some of the stuff that Jamie's drinking, because that does not make any sense to me whatsoever.
Okay, so sorry. I thought it was. I thought I was lost in translation. But if you say so, then
Oh no, he's doing this to bugger you up.
okay, good.
Because that, oh, what the heck is a magnet and a thumb up is a thumb eye magnet fish with can bro. Whoa.
So Jack Stacker says, Liberty Bleed Silver, sorry to hear about Cybertruck incident in your city. We have friends who were on Bourbon Street last night. Wow, what was there a terror attack or something in Las Vegas, or what happened with the Cybertruck?
Actually, there was a terror attack in the U.S.
Yeah, I heard
I thought that was in New Orleans, isn't it?
New Orleans, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and apparently the truck actually had a bomb in it too, but it didn't go off.
Yeah, I'm
Could have
really
been a
sorry.
lot worse. What can you do, eh? It's just gotten so bad.
But he's talking about Liberty's city, which is Las Vegas. So it seems like something in Las Vegas happened as well. Was this an accident or a terror attack or what? Let me check. Is there anything on the news? Well, I don't find anything. I did not hear about something in New Orleans and Bourbon Street and Canal Street and an explosion from a Cybertruck in front of the Trump Hotel. Wow. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope nobody got seriously injured or killed. I mean, in New Orleans, we already know some.
We're in a very sick world right now, and it's going
Yes,
to
we
take it.
are.
It's going to take it. I feel so bad because, like I served during the Cold War, and I thought, yay! After the fall of the Berlin Wall and all that stuff, and finally things are coming back to normal. Boy, is this world ever messed up now? I just, I feel for my kids and my grandkids having to go
Yeah,
through all this.
yeah, absolutely. One dead, 7 injured. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that. Man, it's. I mean, what's always even more strange to me. I mean, I've actually I witnessed two terror attacks, uh, more or less live, yeah, and one in Paris and one in Istanbul. And in Istanbul, this was. I mean, if my colleague wouldn't have been stuck in wouldn't have been stuck in a traffic, then both of us most probably would be dead. This was on a place in front of the Sultan Ahmed Mosque, and we wanted to meet there. And he called me and said, "Look, there is no way to cross this big bridge over the Bosporus there." And he said, "Look, it's completely closed. There is no way to cross the bridge today. Let's meet tomorrow. I cannot make it today." I said, "Okay, good. Then I will have a walk." And I would just walk into the city, and like, I don't know, like half an hour later, he called me and he said, "Turn on the I was still in the hotel. Turn on the TV." And I turned on the TV, and you could see the live pictures. There was a bomb exploded there with dozens of people killed. And yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, so dozens of people killed. And if we would have been there, maybe, yeah, exactly this time we were supposed to meet there. Yeah? So thank God he could not cross this stupid bridge. Yeah. Uh, No, it was not in a mosque. It was on the place on the square next to the mosque. And the second time, I literally saw the guys shooting. It was on Champs-Élysées in Paris. We were sitting at the very last coffee outside and in front of the coffee and had a coffee. And this was a work meeting actually. And after that, we went for a coffee on the Champs-Élysées, and
Mm,
suddenly we heard a bang. And I mean, I served in the army, so I know how a shot sounds, yeah.
the crack
and
thump.
and yeah, and I told everybody, get up, get up, get up, and follow me. And we ran into the next small lane, and left right, to try to get away as quick as you can. And actually what happened there is that a terrorist, that there is always military, army, and police patrolling. And he was waiting until the army guys went away, and until they were far enough away. And then he shot one of the two policemen and tried to shoot the other one, but the other one fortunately was quick enough and jumped behind the car and was able to shoot the terrorist. Otherwise he would have had at least 5 to 10 minutes without any armed forces nearby, but a lot of cafes and restaurants and so on full of people. And
Wow.
so I've experienced this myself 2 times, and this is why I really this is one of the worst situations you can be in as a
Hmm.
normal human being. So really, my thoughts and prayers go out to all the people who have to experience this.
I as well.
My parents were visiting our family in Norway when the bombing happened in Oslo. Wow, this is also. I hope nobody got injured. None of your family members. Lived in Frankfurt, and we had terrorist attack all the time and bomb scares. Uh, The movie theater got bombed before the matinee. Ryan Man, AFP. Okay. No, PBA, I did not film it. This I'm not somebody who runs around with his mobile in his hand and films everything all the time. In that case, I just try to survive and try to bring all the other people. And the one thing that was really funny with this whole story is the next day I went back to the coffee because we had cakes and we had coffee and we're sitting there like 2 hours or something.
Mm.
And I went back there and I said, look, we had this, I think 2 or 3 small tables we've put together. I said, so please give me the bill of everything we had on these 3 tables. Yeah, I want to pay this because we had to run away. Yeah, we didn't know how serious this event there was. And
Hmm.
the shop owner looked at me and he started laughing and he said, look, there were about 120 people in my cafe. Do you know how many people returned today and said that they want to pay? I said, no idea. He said, none, you are the only one. And he said, and I'm more than happy to call you my guest. So it was really crazy. Yeah. So obviously nobody went back to pay what they had. Yeah. So everybody just ran away and then nobody returned to the cafe and paid what they had the day before. So
Yeah, that's a shame. I see Stamos is backstage.
who is?
Stamos.
Ah, yeah, right.
How long? I need to wait.
You know, all good things come to those who wait. You do know that, right?
Yeah, wait and the time will come, as somebody said 200 years ago.
Our time will come. So, Stamos, Yasu, poziste.
Είμαι εντάξει. Τη χρονιά την πέρασα στο εστιατόριο. Δεν άλλαξε κάτι το ιδιαίτερο.
Wow.
Yeah, this is exactly what I just wanted to say.
Endoxy.
No, I said like the change of the year, me, I spend it in a restaurant, be a waiter. So, we had fun.
As long as you're serving up those lovely mezes. Mm.
Cheese croquette, meatballs, what do you like?
Liberty Bleed Silver just said, hopefully he is Stamos actually. He'll be too busy chatting with you guys to put emojis in the chat.
Oh, Dale, join the StreamYard. Where are you?
Yeah, he says he's having problems with his internet.
Aw, what's going on in UK?
Well, he's in a tiny little town now, so I guess he's got to work those things out.
Yeah, this is always when Russian oil tankers are navigating around the UK, then all the internet cables are cut. And did you hear the story about the internet connection between the glass fiber cable between Estonia and Finland?
What?
Yeah, a Russian oil tanker. This is what they are doing now. The Russians, they have false flag oil tankers, which are actually empty most of the time.
Why?
And what they do is they throw the anchor, and then they just go on so that the anchor damages all cables that are in the ground at the bottom of the sea, which are usually internet connections and power cables and so on.
Those rotten buggers.
Yeah, and now what I liked very much is actually that the Estonian and the Finnish army entered this oil tanker knowing that it's a Russian ship, and seized the oil tanker.
Definitely not any future conflicts.
No, it's cool. I mean the Finnish usually they are very calm and very relaxed, yeah, but they simply entered their navy entered the Coast Guard actually. They entered the oil tanker and seized it.
Another
man.
winter war, I guess.
No, this is crazy, crazy, crazy. There's
Crazy
so many
time.
crazy things going on. And then the Chinese hacked the What was it? Was it the Fed, or what did you hack?
Oh! I know what you're talking about. It was um, a government agency of some sort where they backdoored. It was a support agency, really. I don't know. I forget the exact details, but it was enough that it concerned them. They're just looking for ways in.
What about in Canada? What about with Trudeau? What's going on there?
Well, you know what? Canadians are so polite and so what's the right word? I'm trying to be nice to my own people. Um, they are not active enough to do anything violent to remove this guy. So they will do the sane things, which most people should do, with things like protests and truck convoys and stuff, which the government tries to squash. We're being held ransom by one guy, because of the way our political system's set up. He until he votes non-confidence, we're stuck with this idiot that nobody wants, that's dragging us down the tubes. Our everything's costing double what it cost last year. Kids can't buy homes anymore. We've lost so many jobs. We've got 1 million more people in the country that we cannot handle. We don't even have the housing for them, and we can't get rid of them. So we're just Pierre Polyev. He's going to the Governor General with letters that have been written by the other political parties stating that they want Trudeau out, and the Governor General actually has the power to force an election, and that's what we're hoping on now for between now and March at least. So we don't want to wait until November of this year to have an election. The country is in too much trouble.
Yeah.
You know, our dollar has slipped so much now. Even me purchasing any coins from anyone in the U.S., can't afford it.
Really? Let me see the exchange rate.
Our exchange rate's terrible now.
Like euro to Canada dollar. Let me see.
We used to, and I'm not going to date. It wasn't that long ago, where you would get a Canadian dollar is worth $1.03 to the U.S. Now I'm pretty sure we're at just under 70 cents to a U.S. dollar.
Well, that's good. I buy for €1, 1.49. That's good for me like on vacation.
Yes, if you want to come to Canada, your money's worth a lot.
Yeah.
What's the exchange rate at the moment?
Which currency?
Canadian dollars, US dollars.
Wait, I'm in euros. Wait, dollar to Canada dollar. It's 1.44 right now at the moment. $1.
1.44.
Yes, good times, good times.
Euros or dollars?
Dollars.
Dollar.
So it costs $1.44 for $1 for us to buy $1 US.
Okay.
That's nuts.
Yeah, but it's not so bad.
66 cents.
Wait, how much is the premium in Canada with the gold sovereigns right now at the moment then?
I don't even look at gold now. Gold.
What?
My wife sold the last 1 ounce coin that she had 2 years ago for $1,400. Now you can't buy one of those for $3,000.
Interesting. Well, me in 2024, my goal was completed because I purchased my first ounce of gold.
Well, I'm glad that you managed to actually get some.
Yeah,
I would love to have some.
It's a Kruger with Paul Kruger.
Good old Paul Kruger.
Yeah. You, Upstream Stacker, how much did you hoard the previous year?
Not too much. I mean, I wanted to make a video on this, but
Oh, I
It's
remember
actually
your old videos, a full ounce of gold
it's
coins
too
and
it's too
200 euro note. Where are those videos? I want to see
it's
them
too
back.
frustrating. In 2024, all I bought was 3.64 ounces of gold. That's all.
Well, that's more than me.
Holy mackerel! I bought 12 ounces of silver and 1/10 ounce of gold. That's what I picked up this year.
Let's see, me 1 ounce of gold, my Kruger, and 2 half sovereigns so far, and one and 10 Gulden when I was in Nederland of William III. That's all pretty much.
Yeah, I actually wanted to buy some gold as well in Netherlands and Sweden, just to find out that the prices are even crazier than they are
Yeah,
here.
they're like
Oh, gee.
600 euro for the 10 Gulden of William III, but it was the first year when it was issued, so I don't complain.
Yeah, I also bought. I mean, at the moment, I really just buy gold I can get cheap, which is usually sovereigns and ducats, and so no numismatic stuff. I just buy what I can get cheap at the moment.
Hmm.
Well, there are numismatic sovereigns. Like if you get like with the first issue of 18, what year was the first with George III? Is a numismatic one.
Yeah, find somebody who buys it for a lot of money. This is always the old topic. Yeah, so everything is numismatic until you want to
No, no,
buy
no, no.
until you
Was
want to sell it.
no, that's really a numismatic coin now. It was the first year when the gold sovereign was issued. 1817 it was.
Yeah, I mean that this is real numismatics. Yeah, but
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that now that's a tough call. I mean, one of the things we got to look at is we got to put a dividing line between stacking and collecting numismatic coins.
For
If you
Canada, it
yeah
was
if you want to collect numismatic coins, you don't bother worrying about the cost. You're willing whatever you're willing to pay. But as far as stacking goes, that's I'm pretty careful on picking up the stuff as cheap as I can get. I'm not worried about quality. I'm worried about the metal.
yeah, I mean numismatics is always a bit a complicated topic. If you talk about real numismatics, I'm not talking about superhero coins.
No.
I'm talking about real numismatics, and I once talked to a guy. It was really funny, a funny discussion, very interesting. Yeah, and he's actually a guy who has a degree in numismatics. I did not even know that you can study numismatics in Austria. But
Oh,
yeah, he
neat.
has a degree. Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's part of I think art sciences or something, and or art history, and you can specify uh, in numismatics and graduate then in numismatics. And very interesting to discuss with this guy. And he said uh, he it took him like 10 years to build up the network you need to be really to make your money with numismatics, because at first of all you need to know the people who have the money to buy these coins.
Hmm.
Otherwise you can buy whatever you want, yeah, if you don't find somebody who buys it from you. So it took him. He said that the most difficult part was to build up um, like customers who are frequently buying from you and who are telling you, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that, and I'm willing to pay this and that for it. Yeah? And then to find somebody who sells it cheaper so that you make a bit of a profit so that you can live from this. And
Hmm.
we are talking about coins worth. I think the cheapest coins he's trading start at
two
about
grand.
20,000 euros or something,
Ah,
and the most expensive ones he sells via auctions, so in cooperation with auction houses. And I think the most expensive one was he said 200 or 300k or something.
any spare change? Anyone?
uh, and and I think that's really difficult. I mean, you need the customers as well, yeah. But getting this
Mm.
coin is one thing, yeah, and having enough money to buy such a coin, but having the customers, this getting access to people who have enough money, yeah, to buy coins for 20, 30, 40,000 euros, this is a completely different thing.
I mean,
Hmm.
When I purchased my first ounce, I got at spot price because I went to Athens directly to my billion dealer.
Oh, it's always nice to get a spot at
Yeah,
spot.
spot 2,500.
To be honest, I don't care too much about premiums, um,
I mean, you have
because I
cash.
think
Don't worry about you.
I think it's better. No, it's not about cash. It's yeah, and the reason why I have some cash is because obviously my stacking strategy is right. um, I think you should never buy gold or silver if you plan to sell it again within a very short period, especially silver. I mean, in the US it might be different, but here in Austria, considering the VAT on the taxes on silver, I think you cannot make a profit with buying silver today and selling it tomorrow. It takes you months or maybe years, yeah, to really make a profit
Yeah.
if you sell silver. And this is why I always tell young stackers, I said, be aware you cannot sell it quickly. You might have to hold it for a longer time before you make a profit when you sell it. Um,
Hmm.
and I think this is the most important thing. With gold, it's the same. Yeah, you also need to keep it because here in Austria, if in most European Union states, if you buy it, you have to keep it at least 12 months. Otherwise, you have to pay tax for the profit you make when you sell it.
Now that's something we all like, isn't it?
And yeah, we all like to pay
Yeah.
taxes, right?
That advice is consistent throughout North America as well.
Yeah,
You don't just buy uh, silver or gold and then dumping it within the first 12 months. I think that's insane.
yeah.
Hold on to it as long as you possibly can. I mean, if you bought silver back in say 1953 and you had a fair chunk, you realize how much money you'd have. Like
What year?
it's 53.
I was not born yet, so.
Oh, I was.
Uh,
Yeah, of course, you're Santa.
Yeah, but I was been around for a long time.
No, absolutely, and I always tell this story from the one stacker. I mean, where I think a year, 1.5 years, we're frequently in contact, and now somehow he disappeared. So I hope he's doing well. He also had a YouTube channel for a short time, and then he deleted all his videos and his channel, and told me that yeah, he doesn't want to continue with YouTube and so on. So I hope he's well. Yeah. And we had a lot of discussions. Young guy, we had a lot of discussions before he bought his first 1 ounce coin. And I told him, I said, look, you're young. And he told me just a few months ago he started with his first job. I said, wait a bit, yeah. First, make sure that you pay off your debts and so on before you buy gold. You're young, yeah. You have your whole life to buy gold. And then anyway, he went and I told him, said, look, and if you buy gold, then buy something you can sell quickly again, and that's liquid, and don't buy high value numismatic stuff. And what has he done? He went and he bought the Queen's Beast Completa 1 ounce gold coin.
Oh wow.
And
great times.
it happened what has to happen. Um, what had to happen, he had to sell it 2 months later because there was some kind of emergency situation, and so he had to sell it again, and he lost 300 euros.
Ouch. Ouch.
See,
Ouch.
buy high, sell low.
Yeah, that's a smart strategy.
Yeah, yeah. Forrest Gump would think that. Anyway, I bought my silver, the larger value silver, using crypto, and I geo mined it, so it didn't. Other than my miner, it didn't cost me anything out of pocket. Little electricity or whatever. So, yeah, that's the way I managed to get some of my largest amount of coins.
Why,
Is
kilobars?
No, I bought some beautiful coins. I collect military related coins from the
Oh,
Canadian Mint. And so I got one there. In fact, it was the Liberation of the Netherlands, the one I picked up, and it didn't cost. It didn't come out of my pocket. I just cashed in my crypto, the stuff I geomined.
That's good, but so you also have a lot of like now commemorative medals, the issue or no?
I have yeah. I even though I do like collecting, circulated coins.
I think we lost Skipper again.
We lost.
Yeah,
lost
Skipper is a cool collection of commemorative army coins. Hey, Bob is here.
Is that back? Am I back here?
Yes, you're back. Bob,
Okay,
hey Bob, how are you doing?
I'm gonna swing around here so that you can see it. Let's see if I can make this work here. Yeah, settings, camera, and
You want to change to another camera, or what's the plan?
I think that worked. There we go.
Yeah, here we go.
shaking.
I guess Stamos has never seen my collection. It's not as impressive as Austrian stackers, but anyway,
Wow,
That's
they're
not
beautiful.
true. That's not true.
Look
so
at that.
there's one. There's my other shelf. As you can see, I'm a big one for displays. I haven't shown this in a long time. Okay, I got that. Forgive the mess.
So you have any swords as well?
Well, not the ones you're thinking of. Does that look familiar? Hey, how about that?
Hey, I've seen this before.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody's been sending me
Cool.
bloody Santa Claus.
You still have it.
Okay, this is one of my other shelves. If you can see that, okay. And
This was the package that was on the way. I think I sent it.
What?
It. How
Who
long?
is in the old photo
eight,
over there?
8 weeks. Stamos, I'm
it took
talking.
a long time.
Yeah, I think like 8 weeks before Christmas or something, and you got it 2 days before or something.
Yeah, that's that.
Hey, we have one more guest on the panel. Darren, how are you doing?
And
What? Hello. Hi, everyone. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
well, they'd let anybody in here. Hi, Darren.
Happy New Year, Darren.
Yeah, I was pretty sure they would once I saw you up there, so I thought I'd give it a try too. Did you sneak in the back door as well? I had to bribe a
I
guy.
was invited right from the square one.
I'm gonna want that $1.50 back off that guy then. Klaus, I want that. Give it back. All right, I'll deal with Klaus. I'm gonna deal with him. Hi, everyone. Wow, welcome to the new year already. Holy mackerel.
Yeah, Happy New Year to all. I just saw that Bob is in the chat. Bob, how are you doing? I haven't. It's been a long time. Great that you're here in the chat.
I got such a mess here.
Oh, Bob says he got a pacemaker and things are better. Oh, Bob, I hope you're doing well. I didn't know that you had to undergo a surgery. But it's great that you're back, Bob.
He's the bionic Bob now. Here, that's a good frame.
There, back.
Skipper, so show us your...
Show us your Skipper.
No, not the... No, I just wanted to say your best piece, but no, your best coin, please.
My best, well, my most valuable one was that Liberation of the Netherlands I showed you. That was first thing I showed you.
If we're showing off coins, I'm going to have to get one, so I'll be right back.
Ran so far away just said, show us your goldfish. Do you guys know the goldfish story, the famous goldfish story?
No.
Okay, I need to tell it. It's the 1st of January. No, it's already the 2nd of January, but once a year I have to tell this story. We were a lot of people. We were in a live stream. and this was a live. I mean, Dutch Silver Pirate was still alive back then, and I was in a lot of live streams together with Dutch Silver Pirate. And in one of these live streams, it was very late, and a lot of people. It was during the COVID lockdown, and a lot of people were online. And there was a live stream with, I think it was, I have no idea how many people were on the panel. A lot of people, and it was really a great live stream with a lot of fun and so on. And suddenly a guy came on the panel, joined us on the panel, and somebody in the chat said, "Oh, I know him. He's frequently in the chats of some live streams." And so we thought, okay, he maybe. And in the beginning, he was just listening, asking questions about coins and so on. And this went on for, I think, an hour, 1.5 hours, and he was just discussing and asking questions about coins and so on. And suddenly somebody entered the chat. I don't know who it was. It was one of the ladies of the community, and she said hello. And somebody said, "Wow, at least one lady in the chat." And immediately after he read this comment, he stood up and said, "Oh, there is a lady in the chat." Went in front of the camera, opened his pants, and let down his pants.
No.
At
Ah.
one of the admins immediately kicked him out and blocked him, and Kevin Hubbard was in the chat on the panel as well, and he was the coolest of all. The only thing he said is, "What a beautiful goldfish." I've never heard this term before. Yeah. I mean, this was the
Unreal.
craziest thing I've ever experienced in a live stream. This guy was so crazy. And I mean, he was blocked and he was reported and everything, and he was never seen again. Yeah, but I mean, can you imagine it?
You never know.
Oh, Lady Braven is here. Lady Braven, no, nobody will drop the pants. Happy New Year, Lady Braven.
A woman in the chat.
Alan Maribor, my friend from Slovenia. How are you doing, my friend? Happy New Year, my neighbor.
Won't you be my neighbor?
Yeah, you know, we always call all our people from our neighboring states, we always call neighbors because we like them.
Then why did the Austro-Hungarian Empire fall apart?
Because
shot over.
because we like them, but they didn't like us.
Oh.
No, actually, I mean, until today, I think the relations between Austria and Hungary are very, very good. I mean, we have good relations to most of our neighbors, I think. I would say.
Well, the guest of Hungary, like after the First World War, like lost 70% of the territory. So that's quite sad.
Yeah, but it was the same with Austria. I mean, we lost Trieste, we lost Capodistria, we lost so many parts. We lost South Tyrol, which is actually against all laws. Yeah, that's all international laws. That South Tyrol was cut off from Austria and given to Italy, because at that time there were 90% of the people there were Austrians, and until today they speak German and not Italian. So.
Mm-hmm.
Bob, no, sorry. We moved about 1.5 years ago. We moved into our new house, so. But I can send you my address. Would be great to get one of your poker chips. I saw them on a lot of other channels. You have a great poker chip. Alan Maripo says, "Yeah, we lost Trieste too." Yeah, exactly. This is something we have in common. No, I would love to get one of your poker chips, because I need to show my poker chip collection is actually very small. All poker chips I have are, where are they? These ones. So I have one from Culture of Currency. I have one from Phoenix. I have one from Southeast Stacker. I have one from the one and only Jack Stacker, which is cool, which is made from wood. Look at that. And I have one from My Silver Journey. And if Liberty Bleeds Silver is still in the chat, I don't think so. Shame on you. You're promising for, I don't know, for years now. No, that you're sending me one of yours, but I still didn't get it.
What have you just found, Darren?
It's just one of the ones you got to come over and get. Wow.
Oh, okay. So he's dangling the carrot. I'm supposed to go visit him.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know, we're neighbors now.
Oh, go have a barbecue.
Well, we'll have lots of things, I'm sure, but the last thing was he got himself a green screen he didn't need, and I could always use that. So we made a deal. So I'm trying to just get it to focus up here. He said he didn't have one of these, and I got a couple few, sort of, kind of.
Yeah, it's time. Coming close to the time for me to have a little drive over there.
So how far you guys
Just a few
living from
minutes.
each other?
Yeah, maybe 20 minutes or so.
I would think even less, honestly. But not far.
Yeah.
And it comes in a little presentation kind of a thing, like that's a square box that it's in, but it has this little sleeve of the mint. Actually, that's awfully bright. Maybe I could turn that brightness down. It might work better. You know what? A little higher than that. That gives about the right color. Actually, now I'll take it back out. It might not be so terribly reflective because I'm trying to use some off-axis light. You see what happens if you put something hot down on your fabric? It melts a little hole. You see that little hole?
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, the shape is interesting. Looks like, I don't know, like a dinosaur head or a cat, or could be anything.
Could be anything. What it is, I'll never tell. But that's still a little bit.
What anniversary is
light.
on the coin?
It is 1587 to 1987, and Detroit at Davis Strait, en français. So this is the same guy they named the city of Detroit after, and this thing friggin' won't focus the way I want it to.
How is Detroit pronounced in French? Detroit?
You would think almost. That's what I would think if I was Frenching it up, Detroit. But I don't know if they say that.
You know they don't say that.
What, in the middle of Quebec they might say Detroit.
Maybe.
Davy. Probably say Davy. Probably don't say the S. Anyway, yeah, I'm just trying to get him to come out here. I got a couple of these and a few other little things to show him. Plus, you know, like you said, barbecue. I'm going to have to find my barbecue. I have to find so many things still. Anyway.
You'll have to dig it out from under the snow.
I have to find it in the garage somewhere.
Oh, you got it in the garage, not mine.
I'm trying to mess with my lighting here to get something a little more. The problem is it's super shiny and it's in a capsule, so it's, you know, hard.
Ooh, I like shiny.
Arnie's got the idea here. You gotta put it on the angle.
Oh, Mrs. is calling me.
I should actually send one of these off to.
What have you done this time?
She probably done something really special, like tried to make me something to eat.
Nice.
That does not happen very often.
So it's just only milk and cookies, though.
Just don't even talk to me about milk. I could not look at another cookie. Oh.
Oh, Jack Stacker just said he will be in Prague May 11th till 16th. So I need to write this down and I need to check my schedule. I hope May 11 till 16. So I need to check my schedule tomorrow.
I see Mrs. Coin Crew's in the house as well.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
It's always nice to get some Americans in here.
Miss Coin Crew, yeah, here.
See?
Hello,
Yeah.
Miss Coin Crew. Hello, Lady Braven. Hello.
So we got a few of those.
Who else is here?
Everybody who lived through the new year. No, not everyone. There's a lot of people who did.
Transient, I hope they get your truck running again.
I got a new
Transient is
playlist there. I'm
stuck
trying to
somewhere.
get my playlist time up. So if you're interested in all in hearing this dumb guy sing some songs, it's called Darren Sings. It's on my channel. And if you let it play, of course, I'll get some watch time. I've got my people, but I'm really low on my watch time. So if you can stand to hear my voice, then please check out my playlist.
Yeah, do so. Go over to Darren's channel and listen to him singing. That's actually that's so strange with the watch time. I mean, to be honest, I don't care too much about watch time, but I lost. So, and I took pictures. I was at 4,664.7 hours watch time around Christmas, and yesterday it was down to 3,749.7. So how can I lose about 1,000 hours of watch time from one within a few days?
Mm.
They only look at a year's worth at a time, I think. So
They do. Mine got reset. I had to start all over again.
I'm at some dismal amount, like I never cared about it at all. Like I didn't really care about getting to 1,000. I knew that would happen eventually, just so long as I, hung out, stayed out here, made some stuff. At least I'm willing to fire up the microphone and go ahead, right? But watch time, that's different. I'm very low in the watch time.
Yeah, I mean, and that's crazy. I mean, if I the thing is, I mean, I usually have between 600 and 800 views per video, and usually like I think it's 60 something percent of the people usually watch my whole video, which is very, very high. This is
Do you keep your videos to a certain length?
yeah, yes.
What? How long?
Usually I try 12 minutes to 14 minutes, not
Okay,
more.
there you go. So there's a key for you. He retains his people, but he also doesn't go on and on and on. He's got it in mind that he wants to get her done shortly after 10 minutes, and then we'll see how it ends. He finishes 12 or 14 minutes later. That's important. If you ramble on like I do and make some stupid 3-hour video out of what's only a half an hour's worth of info, then, people don't hang out for that. I have only 502 watch hours right now in the last 365 days, and I need 3,000. So yeah,
I have trouble getting past 3 minutes, no less 15 minutes.
Well, never mind 3 minutes. He what was he saying here? He retains these people to the end of his. That's awesome. Like,
yeah,
wow.
that is good.
Actually, what I don't understand is, so I have on average 600 to 800 views, and more than 60% of those people are watching the whole video.
I know
So
why.
if
They're waiting for you to do the line.
Yeah, exactly. And but the thing is, if that simple math, yeah, that the YouTube numbers cannot be correct. They can simply not be correct because if 60% of the people are watching my whole video, and my videos are on average 10 15 minutes, and more than 60% watching it out of 600 to 800, then the YouTube numbers, this 3,000 hours watch time, 3,400 or whatever hours watch time, cannot be correct. This is simple math.
Mm.
You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
I think I do.
And how can this work that I'm losing almost 1,000 hours of watch time within a few days? Yeah, sometimes I don't get it. I mean, if YouTube doesn't want my channel to be, I mean, anyway, my channel could be monetized, I think, for 3 or 4 years now, but I will never monetize my channel.
Why?
So because it, first of all, I would have to pay full tax for everything, and if I talk to people who have similar watch hour and similar views and similar numbers, and usually they told me they earn about, I don't know, maybe 50 60 euros a month,
Yeah, it's not much.
and from this 60 euros I would have to pay 48% taxes, because in Austria it's like that your tax, we have certain ranges. So if you earn between this and that, you have to pay X percent taxes, and this is applied for everything you're earning. So which means the work I had to put in, yeah, to do a tax declaration every year for my YouTube channel and so on, and then for earning like 15 euros a month, no, sorry.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Mm. Well, gentlemen, I'm going to have to let you go. I'm actually getting hungry.
Oh, what good you gonna eat, Mr. Santa?
Reindeer.
Uh, venison. Yeah, okay, that works good. Mm.
Don't blame you. I feel the same way, but I just wanted to come up and say hi to everyone for the new year
And
here.
we appreciate that,
We're
Darren.
getting
Thank you very
started with a
much.
brand new year, and
Happy
good luck
New
to everyone.
Year!
I hope you searches go well, and that your finds and purchases are all on the upside. I hope all the medals you want go the direction you like, and we'll see you in the funny pages, folks. I'll be
Yeah.
there. I'll be lurking. You never know.
And I'll be
Thank you.
I'll be heading out his way too, so I'm going to see him. So all the best, everyone.
Skip, it was great to talk to you. Happy New
Yeah.
Year. Please tell your wife all the best wishes, and I don't know how to say this in English. Tell her Happy New Year, and I wish her good health and luck, and
You said it very well.
a behaving skipper, and
I'm always good.
okay. I trust
Talk
you.
to you later. Cheers.
Thank you. Bye. Good. I'm already online for more than an hour. I think should be enough, unless somebody else also wants to join here on the panel. But I think we don't need to make this live stream artificially long. Yeah, I hope you're all doing well. I wish you all a happy, healthy, successful new year. And yeah, Transient, I wish your truck all the best as well. So I hope it doesn't break down again. And I hope they can help you. They can fix your issue. Sorry for that. Jackstacker. I will shoot you an email, Jackstacker. I will check my schedule tomorrow, and I hope I can also make it to Prague, because I have a package waiting for you. But if not, I will send the package to Renzo Faraway, and I will ask Renzo Faraway, yeah, to give it to you, because what I want to avoid is another lost package or another package where somebody has to pay import fees or tax in the US because it's sent from Europe and so on. So I think I would love to give it to you personally, but if that doesn't work, then I will send it to Renzo far away, and I hope he would be able to hand it over to you. Good. Then, Stamos, any last words?
Not really, just to go sleep. It's 2 a.m. here.
Good. Then I wish you all a happy 2025. Thank you all for joining us here. And I hope to see you all again soon. Servus.
Servus.